I'll figure out later.
Pichu's playing modern.
Yeah, Pichun's playing modern. Of course, Pichun's playing modern. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our monthly series here at the beginning of August, or the beginning of September, at the end of August. My name is Mika, one of your hosts, alongside
Matthew Lai.
Lai. No, I was coming out. I gave you a nickname before.
Oh,
I
really?
was trying to, yeah. I was trying to. Ah, damn.
What's my nickname?
I forget. The Elder Deep Fiend? No. I
Elder
remember
Deep
you came on the show before. It's just never mind. Anyway, it's Matthew.
It's one of my favorite cards anyway.
Yeah. We're watching a match here between Fu Pichun and Stefan Xia, and today is a bit special. We got team trios, and there are going to be, well, there's three. Well, as the name implies, right? It's team trios, right? 3 players on each team. Each plays a different format. Okay, it's either standard, modern, or legacy. We'll be watching either the modern or legacy for each team. And I believe Pichun's team consists of himself, Kwang Kai, and I forget who's the last guy on the...
I know his name. Can't remember.
Okay, and on the other side is Aaron, Chu, Stefan Xia, and who's, I think, Kelvin Chen. Yeah. And Pichun, well, middle table is a modern player as usual. On either side is always a standard player or legacy player. And here we go, Pichun with his signature modern deck, which is the Amulet Titan. There we go. Turn 1, starting off strong with an Amulet. Turn 2 with an Azusa of the Amulet. So that gives him, wow, lots and lots more cards. Goodness. And then it just passes the turn. So he doesn't have enough to fire off the Gruul, well, the Gruul Turf, and find with his what's it called?
Summoner's Pact.
Summoner's Pact, yeah.
Yeah, but
the
next turn is going to look really bad for Stefan if he doesn't have a Reflector Mage now.
The problem is Stefan just doesn't have he does have Reflector Mage. He doesn't have it in hand. Yeah, he just doesn't have very good ways to interact with what Pichun's trying to do. So Reflector Mage, fine, that buys you 1 turn, right?
2 turns.
2 turns? Oh yeah, okay, so this turn you push it back. The next turn, it buys you 1 extra draw at least.
Buys you 1 extra draw step.
Yeah, but Stefan just doesn't have anything in the deck, that will be able to deal with this. Maybe a second Kite Sail freebooter that will allow him to snatch the Summoner's Pact from Pichun's hand. Because otherwise, without the Summoner's Pact, it's kind of... his hand's kind of
I think Stefan's contemplating either to go for the aggressive plan to play the... what's that one?
Mantis Rider?
Mantis Rider.
Nah, that's not a good idea, man. If he goes for the aggressive plan, he loses next turn. Full stop. He knows...
Not necessary. I mean...
he knows Pichun has a Summoner's Pact in hand, which means that he's going to get a Titan.
He's going to get a Titan. Yeah, Titan comes into play.
Gets the Boros Garrison... Boros Garrison and the strong... what's the name?
Oh, so a total of 4 or 5 lands will enter the battlefield.
Yeah, exactly. So Boros Garrison with Vault of the... Is it Vault of the... Not Vault of the Archangel. The red white one that gives you haste and vigilance?
I have no idea.
No? Okay, anyway, yeah. It basically gives the Titan haste and vigilance, right?
Yes.
And then the Titan swings in and then gets Sun Home.
2 more lands.
Yeah, another 2 lands. And
Plus
those 2 lands are Sun Home and gets it just gives it double strike. So the thing is, if he has...
that's what he's thinking.
Oh no.
He's thinking it might be better. He might be better to Reflector Mage the Titan instead.
No, but he's gonna die this turn. He's on 20 life, fine, but Pichun's gonna be able to just get so much value off of this amulet. So that's 4 mana. He bounces that, lays that, untap, bounces those 2.
Oh, that's 6 already.
That's 6. Look for the Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan cast it. I think he's got 1 blue mana floating. P Titan looks for Boros Garrison as well as man, the name of that card is escaping me.
Actually, I think he should have used the Kite Sail Freebooter to take the Summoners pack.
Did he have another Kaiser Freebooter?
No, he should have used the first one because
yeah, I know, a second
he didn't have a
amulet.
Titan in hand. The second
Exactly.
amulet would have made a difference.
Well, I don't. Yeah, exactly. So that was,
a
I
single
think,
amulet is enough to tip the game in his favor already.
yeah, you know, an amulet. Yeah, exactly. 1 amulet is more than enough. So
I mean, 2 amulets, it's an instant kill lah.
Slayer Stronghold. That's the one. Okay, so
Yeah.
swings in.
Pichun is
Shoot.
really good with this deck.
Yeah. If
Really
there's
good.
anybody you want to learn how to play this deck, this specific deck, right? Pichun is like one of the players that you need to ask. Like, you know, I don't care like who is it in like Channel Fireball or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
If there's any one person who knows how to play this deck, it is Pichun.
And he's going to transmute, is it? Tolero?
So yeah, so he's gonna transmute,
For
get another
Summoners pack.
for another Summoners pack. I'm gonna cast that Summoners pack, gonna get all the Titans. Oh goodness. This feels bad. He's got to pay for the Summoners pack though, but like next time he's just gonna Summoners pack and then just do it all over again. Oh man, this feels bad.
But why did he have to transmute this turn?
Because he needed to use the mana. Well, you can only transmute at sorcery speed. So
Oh, I
he
see, I
like
see.
started returning like just random lands to his
Mm.
hand, so that he can like transmute.
I didn't think Stefan's hand is worth keeping.
It's aggressive. It's very aggressive, and if Pichun just didn't have
But it
the
didn't
combination that
it
he
didn't
had.
have the turn 1, that 1 mana.
Turn one, the Aether Vial or
No, either Edelweiss or that 1
uh,
mana guy that grows
Champion
really
or a
big,
Perish?
Champion
Yeah.
or a Perish really quickly.
so.
I mean, I
yeah,
would have mount any hand that didn't have either one of these two.
Really?
I would have
So-
for the
Well, it
for
had
the
like double.
humans deck.
I mean, it had double like
It's like you're playing standard now, you know. Yeah.
true, but it had like
2 drop
Mantis
into
Rider
3
and
drop. It doesn't have the explosiveness of what this deck should be.
Alright, so Reflector Mage, gonna push him back 1 extra turn. He pays for the pact, draws an extra card, or draws a card for his turn. So yeah, just
Summoners
yeah,
pack
why
for
not?
Hornet
Just
Queen. Summoners pack for Hornet Queen and the game is over.
oh, that'll be hilarious. That'll be like freaking hilarious.
Or walking ballista for a gajillion.
Oh wow, wow, we were.
For 3.
For 3, yeah. There we go. Sakura's Tribe Scout, the last unknown card in his hand. He has enough mana to blow up that explosives at any time. And so he's just waiting. Stefan obviously, just attack. I mean... And next turn, Stefan is in a lot of
dire.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Pichun's gonna look for what's that? Vesuva. Copy the Slayer Stronghold. Wow, swings in even with the Reflector Mage. Yeah, just blow up everything. He loses his Azusa though, but it doesn't really matter.
Did he draw the engineer?
Yeah, he drew the engineer explosives, but
Oh, this is not too bad.
that's not too bad.
But he can walking ballistas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so now he
Summoners
can
pack
like
for walking ballista.
a giant walking ballista and Summoner's pack. Sure. I mean, what are you gonna look for, right? Question mark, question mark. Well, if
I'm
you're not,
sure he's looking
if you're
for a
not
walking
familiar with the
ballista.
deck.
Wait, what's that?
Oh my
Zakama.
gosh.
Oh yes, this is the new tag.
Oh,
I saw on
cool.
the Grand Prix Prague.
Oh my gosh, cool stuff.
This is insane.
Yeah, Zakama. Let's bring up Zakama.
It's a 9 mana 9/9, right? And then when it comes into the battlefield, untap all lands or something like that.
Yeah, but only if you.
And you can pay the same mana to.
So yeah, it's got Vigilance, Reach, Trample. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, so only if you cast it, untap all lands you control. So you can't reanimate it.
This card really brings this deck to a whole new level.
Yeah,
of
this
flexibility.
is hilarious.
It's like there's something to do even bigger than
Primeval Titan, right?
yes.
Primeval Titan will enable you to.
Primeval Titan becomes your mid game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Primeval Titan is able to
Zakama
turn
helps,
to kill
yeah.
you, but Zakama will help you
play
end
the
the
long
game.
Yeah,
Like-
and it takes out artifacts, enchantments,
Oh goodness.
deals with the Jang decks. Then you can still gain 3 life.
You still gain 3 life. More importantly, like you can wipe out your opponent's board. Okay, so Pichun here gets to untap with everything. He will kill the meddling mage, right? Goes down, shoots down the meddling mage. Oh no, he can't do that. He needs to shoot the. So 1, 2, 3. 3 more mana, kill your meddling mage, so I can cast my Primeval Titan. I've still got 3 mana floating. Gonna cast my Primeval Titan. So with that extra 3 mana, Primeval Titan looks for. Okay, gonna. Oh, goodness. Gonna give this haste and vigilance. Yeah, there's nothing that the humans deck can do to interact with this. And even if they do interact with this, Zakama's like right there to deal with the threat. So, oh, amazing. I did not realize. I thought that, I thought
not
like
even
you would be
dismember.
walking ballista,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, but there's Zakama.
But yeah, you have Zakama. Wow,
Why
walking
do you need
ballista? Why?
Well, I think you should still play Walking Ballista, because Walking Ballista can be fetched up with the transmuted Tolarian West, right?
True.
So
Yeah,
you still play Walking
maybe you
Ballista.
like one
But
walking
Zakama
ballista.
is really your end game.
No, but I mean
It's
like,
like
the
your-
transmuted okay, so the only situation where I think that's relevant maybe in this case is that he's got like 2 meddling mages. One says that you can't play Summoner's Pact, and the other says that you can't play X number X creature,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Then after that you can Tolera West directly for a walking ballista and get rid of your opponent's board.
Oh, they're moving to Legacy.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I accidentally clicked on Legacy. Looks like Legacy is also sideboarding.
What's Konkai playing?
Good question.
White.
What
It
is
has white. He's looking at his sideboard. There are
Oh, is it
Gideons,
Death and
Rest in
Texas?
Peace,
Well,
Puff.
if it's Quankai,
There's even
maybe
Chalices.
maybe it's Dev in Texas.
I think so.
And Aaron looks like he's playing.
Stoneblade. There's a germ token.
Oh,
there must be
yeah.
Battleskull.
Sure,
And there's
man.
Baneslayer Angel. Is that Baneslayer Angel?
I have a feeling yes, it is.
So it must
Who?
be Stoneblade. Stoneblade versus Death in Texas.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to post up on this thing. You can only pack for green creatures anyway. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zakama is. Yeah, that's right.
Ah, so you can't pack for
You can't pack for
Walking Ballista.
yeah.
but you can transmute for Walking Ballista.
Yes, that is correct.
I think it's really difficult to assemble a team whereby you have a legacy, modern, and standard player.
Apparently, standard players are the harder ones to get this time round. Yeah,
because no one wants to play standard.
nobody's playing standard right now, which
Yeah.
is kind of unfortunate. There are quite funky standard brews out there. It's just that there's a lot of focus on modern this season, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and also standard is boring.
Standard is boring.
Yeah, very.
Really?
I love to play
What?
standard, but it's boring.
Now. I think the last few until like Color Dash rotates out, standard's kind of boring because like
yes.
Color Dash
It's overpowered.
seem to be overpowered, right?
Mm.
When you have a mechanic that gives you
Energy.
a resource that
No,
your
it-
opponent cannot
yeah.
interact with.
It just has
and a
too
resource
many
that's free.
busted colorless cards like Scrap Heap Scrounger. I mean, 2
Walking
mana
Ballista.
comes back from the graveyard for 1 black, 1 colorless. That's
Walking
like
Ballista is the problem.
Walking Ballista is another one.
Heart of Kiran.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
how to Kieran and stuff like that.
I agree. I think
These are in fact borderline or probably modern playable. Cards
some of
already.
them, dude. Some of them are like in.
Walking Ballista is everywhere in modern.
It's in Legacy.
But
It's
it's only a matter of time. I think Heart of Kieran or what's that one?
which one? Heart Kiran or
Scrubby Scrounger. Yeah.
I think Scribing Scrounger is gonna be a little bit of
Slower.
a bit of an ask because there's a lot of
It's a bit
2
slow
mana,
lah.
3
Yeah.
power creatures already. In fact, there are 1 mana, 3 power creatures, so why not?
But do they recur?
No, don't have to recur. I hit you like once or
There's
twice with it, right?
there's
It's
a
done.
2-1 lah. There's
It's,
a 2-1.
it's done its job.
It's like
While Nakato is like, a very powerful card. So you can see Quan Kai like asking advice like through Pichun if you're watching the lower monitor. It's like passing his hand all the way to the standard player. Alright, gonna shift back to Pichun's table right now. He's playing against Stefan. Oh, they're not done yet.
I would imagine it's really difficult to sideboard
Uh
against Amulet Titan.
yeah, I would imagine that.
Imagine you bring in all your Talias.
Would you bring in all your Talias? I think it's too slow. If you're doing that, it's too slow, right? Like you have to play Talia's like I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's definitely in like Pichun's favor. You need to play like negates. You need to play
But do they play negates? They don't even play
the Unified Will.
No, I don't
no,
think so.
doesn't.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, their
Only
their
the
base is like
only
colorless.
the Band version.
Band version plays Unified Will, yeah. The
Yeah.
5 color version just like
doesn't. The sideboard is 15 humans.
another 15.
Another 50. But I saw that Stefan had Damping Spears.
Damping Spheres would be useful. Sort of useful. But
Yeah, I think he needs to
don't think
mount a bit more aggressively.
yeah, to
Yeah.
get he needs to get his kite sail free Buddhas. He needs to
He must
You
have
know,
his
if there's some
yeah,
removal, then he'll need
Champion
to
of
get
the
some
Parish and his Talis Lieutenant. They must be able to grow really quick into like 5/5s and 6/6s.
I would imagine the deck also has like dismembers. Oh, why is the screen like black?
Does it always play Dismember?
Why is the screen black? Anybody, those in the Facebook chat right now, like, is your screen like a black?
Carcass.
Did we lose
No?
signal? No, we have signal. This is weird.
Refresh?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, man, Facebook for streaming, I have to say,
Why are we not
kinda
using
sucks.
Twitch anymore?
We are.
We're still
We're
using
using
Twitch.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what's happening.
I think I have a Foy Zakama somewhere.
Somewhere?
Yeah,
Nice.
open it in draft.
Oh, sweet.
Didn't think too much of it.
It's a good. It's a sweet card.
But I
Nope.
read draft usually, so I just took it. Yeah.
It's great for like EDH.
Mm.
It's totally broken in EDH. Like you drop that card, right, and that's it. Like your opponent, if they weren't able to like counter it, you're kind of dead. Noble Hierarch starts off with a Noble Hierarch.
And its abilities don't even require it to tap. That's how broken it is.
Which one, the Zakama?
Yeah, its abilities
Oh, yeah,
don't even
yeah.
require to tap. Technically, you could point all 9 mana to gain 9 life.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Dude,
could
why gain 9 life? Just like destroy his board, man. Just like
put in
6
9
damage.
mana to destroy 3 artifacts. Or put in 9 mana to shoot 9 damage to the face.
Oh wow. Okay, so turn to meddling mage. Stefan here needs to make a conscious decision.
What would you name?
I don't know what's in Pichun's hand. I would name Amulet. At this point, since he hasn't dropped down the Amulet yet, I would name Amulet because that's
I
gonna
would
slow
name
him down.
Amulet Also because he hasn't played it yet.
Yeah, that's gonna.
But I
slow
might
him
not
down a
name
lot.
Amulet because it might not be in his hand. So I might name also Azusa.
No, but amulet. Yeah, okay. So Azusa or amulet, right? Because either one of those cards is going to break your
Yeah,
opponent's
actually,
back.
it's better to name Amulet because Amulet changes the turn immediately, whereas Azusa will be one turn late.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to
So
cast the
you name-
Azusa. Yeah.
Some of these human decks run like a couple of phantasmal images, right?
Yeah. I think they do.
Yeah. So
Can the people in the not the YouTube chat, the Facebook chat, let us know whether you're watching a black screen or is there actually a video there? Because like we don't see anything, and yeah, kind of need
he has
feedback.
another meddling mage in hand.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I think this game is locked out. This game might be locked out. Maybe Stefan named, you know, Titan. You could like name everything right now.
He should also name engineer explosives.
Yeah, that's a good.
I think after naming,
It's also a little bit dangerous. I mean, like
he has a phantasmal image and a meddling mage in hand, so he has to be careful not to
overcommit, right?
overcommit to the 2-drop.
Yeah. So I think you Phantasmal Image first. Phantasmal Image first, copy your Meddling Mage, and then name like Azusa if you have not named Titan. So the one of the things that he might have like named Titan. Oh, I don't like that play.
Yeah, I think he should have used phantasmal image.
I think he's thinking about like, can I Phantasmal Image? Oh wow. Oh, that is very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous.
Oh, but okay, at least champion hits in for 5.
Yeah. But couldn't he swing in with the meddling mage as well? He cast it last turn, right?
Yeah, he could, but then there's only one difference in damage only.
Oh, dude, 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage makes all the games. We're gonna go down to a point where Pichun is like left with 1 life, and then Stefan is like, "Damn it! Why didn't I swing in with the meddling mage like earlier on?"
Maybe felt it's too important that the meddling mage survives.
Stay alive. Yeah, but
Just in
Sakura Tribe
case the
Scouts.
Sakura
like-
Tribe Scout could grow or something.
Highly unlikely, since the Sakura Stripe Scout like is a 1/1. Oh, looks like the standard match is over. Yeah. And their third team
Titan's more
member.
interesting to watch anyway.
Alright, so Pichu in here.
He's gonna bounce.
Gonna try to look for an
he's gonna
answer.
bounce that.
Untaps. Bounces this.
So he named Titan, is it? Then he must have named
Probably like
Zakama
named
also.
Titan, yeah. So 3 mana. What is this 3 mana used for? Oh! Fire Spout. Fire Spout.
Oh, he's picking up his cards. Oh my goodness. Wow.
You see? This is... Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
What does Fire Spout do?
Okay, let's bring it up. Fire Spout. Okay, this one's fun. Fire Spout deals 3 damage to each creature without flying if red was paid. Was spent to cast Fire Spout. If deals 3 damage to each creature with flying, if green was spent
If
to
both red and
cast it,
green were spent?
then you
do
do
both.
yeah, you do both.
Oh, this card is in
Woo!
balance.
Yeah, 3 mana. 3 mana deal 3 damage to all creatures, right? That is basically what you call it.
That's modern level lah.
Yeah.
Most of the 3 mana bot wipes
Will die dies to
require
lightning
double
bolt.
red.
Generally everything dies to lightning bolt except for this champion of the parish, which is humongous right now.
It's okay. It's still a 4/4.
It's still a 4/4. It beats for 4 each turn, no problem. But like all your meddling mages are gone. Oh, that's six power on the board that just
That's 3
disappeared.
cards,
You know.
1 for 3.
Yeah. It's 1 for 1, 2, 3,
Is
4.
Pichu
There
at
was 4.
5 or 15?
He's at 15.
Oh, that looks bad.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time to play some of those lieutenants. Haven't seen him draw one this entire game. How can you not be drawing that?
You start off with a kite sail freebooter. Make sure that Pichun doesn't have anything sneaky up his hand. Hand. Check clear. I'm always an advocate of whoop. Sorry. Wrong
Pichu
key.
is one of those really good players that come by the store.
Oh man, Pichun is like, okay. So Pichun is last year's 2017 GOGI Games Invitationals second place, the runner up.
Who won?
Jeffrey Chan.
Oh,
won.
Jeffrey Chan.
Jeffrey Chan won.
Hey, where has he
Right.
been? I haven't seen him in a while, man.
I
Why
don't
is
know
he
what
not
it
playing today?
It's something called work.
Oh.
I don't know, just started a new job. Or
see,
not
I see.
say new job, like started a new role. Anyway, like he's second place. Pichun is his modern was undefeated. You know, I always joke with him like every time he comes here, he only plays the modern events here, right?
Yep.
Every time he comes here, it's like
No, he plays
so how-
standard also.
He plays
plays
standard,
standard
yeah,
also.
but like
The period of time he was always on Madhu vehicles.
yeah, but this is what he's known for, man. This deck is basically
But that's
engineer
still 4
explosives for
damage.
1 is
That's
still deals
4
yeah.
damage, yeah. Down to 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not too good. Still. Next turn he draws a Thales Lieutenant.
Okay, so
The
this
game is over.
has to try to change things. And what is that in hand? If it's a land, it's not enough.
No, it's not enough. Need to do another one with the fire spout.
Alright, so it's a Gruul Turf. He's got one more draw step. Okay, so Gruul Turf, right? He's gonna transmute this into
Another 0 casting cost.
okay,
Summoner's
Summoner's
Pact.
Pact. But he can't cast it yet.
Yeah.
He has one more turn. Does he have 9 mana on the battlefield? I don't think so.
Doesn't. Who won? Oh, you beat Burner. Then the other
But
two?
your team lose. Oh, your team won. Okay.
Oh, who won? Who else won?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone won.
Pichun there just falling short. Just falling short a little bit to
First round
Stefan's
they
deck.
paired you all with noobs.
Too easy. Alright, so the game is 1-1. Let's switch over to the legacy side. Quan Kai is playing Death in Texas, the Caracas, and Mother of Runes and gang. Oh, Mother of Runes, such a good card. Oh, both sides have got Caracas, of course. But
Yeah, but only one side is a legendary creature.
yeah.
Highly disadvantaged.
Still, Mother of Runes like very powerful card. I don't care what your big creature is. I'm just gonna like give Mother of Runes protection. Hawkeye not playing in fact? Oh yeah, Death in Texas.
But
Or like mono white Texas is
once
like
in
very
fact
powerful.
lost the Gitexian Pro, I
It-
think it
it's a-
makes a huge difference. You know, in modern, in fact that is still playable, but I think in Legacy the deck is no longer that playable already without Gitexian Probe. You really need that free information.
Yeah, true. You need
Yeah.
that card draw, you need that
You
information.
need the card draw, the information, the free spell,
Goodness.
stack up the graveyard.
Okay, so if let's say Gitaxian Probe, right, was just like pay to life, draw a card, sorcery speed. Do you think it'll still be played?
it will still be played
What?
because
It
free
just draws a
cantrips.
card.
Free
Okay, you pay
cantrips,
2 life to
yeah.
draw a card, right?
Yeah.
That's basically a replacement for Street Wraith.
It is,
Right.
yeah. So you just play more Street Wraiths. Yeah. It might not be played in fact, but definitely will be played in Legacy.
Okay, so
Because it fills up the graveyard.
the
it
reverse question
draws
then.
you, increases consistency in your deck building.
Okay, so reverse
Yeah.
question. Pay to life, look at opponent's hand.
That maybe may not be. Yeah.
Okay,
That maybe may
Pay
not be
to
played.
life,
Yeah.
look at opponent's hand, draw a card at your next upkeep.
Yeah, still
Definitely
playable.
playable.
Still highly playable. Highly bendable.
Shit,
so,
there's no,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no iteration of this
There's no iteration of this.
that like will
The
not be
moment-
played as long as you put like
The
draw a
moment
card
draw
for
a card
free, right?
is in there for free. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like the difference between remand and unsubstantiate.
Oh, of course.
I mean,
of course.
unsubstantiate is a much more flexible card because it can bounce the creatures, right?
Yeah,
But
but remand draws you a card.
remand
Right?
draws you a card, dude.
2 mana draw a
Yeah.
card. It's like I would
That's
just
real.
take this
Yeah.
spell.
That's tempo plus card
Plus,
draw.
like card draw. Yeah.
Enhance consistency.
Yep.
All for 2 mana.
All right. Path to Exile there. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Pichun's.
Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah.
His legacy.
Oh, sorry, not Path to Exile. Swords to Plowshares. I have seen like some Death and Taxes like one Path
They
to
play
Exile.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Because like I need this fifth,
Yes.
exile your creature card. Alright, Masterpiece Adeval here. Turn 2, are we going to see a
Actually, Grixis that quite favor against mono red.
turn 2, we're gonna see Meddling Mage.
Your one is mono red?
Yeah, my one is mono red.
I saw blue lands.
Then you play Shimmola. Shimmola, you not mono red, right?
Huh?
Then you got blue sideboard cards. Or what?
I splash blue,
yours is.
play black.
But you also play the
Splash blue,
Grixis-
splash black just
Grixis
for
plus
the Nico Bolas.
Nicobolas.
Oh, that's funny. That's cute.
Then okay, what? Then so you're like Grixis chain wheeler lah.
Alright, so Meddling Mage here.
They think that I'm control or
Mid range. It is a mid range
I
deck
mean,
lah.
they think I'm a mid-range deck without blue, because they can screw game 1 without seeing my blue.
Okay, so Pichun here doing it the slow way. I have a feeling that Meddling Mage, well, we need some confirmation, but the Meddling Mage probably naming maybe a Summoner's Pact. Alright, so Vesuva gonna be copying Horizon Canopy. That's good. He's saying
Oh, that's bad. That must mean that must
yeah,
mean Pichu's in desperate
in
mode.
a lot.
Yeah.
Well, he's just drawing lands. So
Is that an Adeval masterpiece?
yes, there's a masterpiece here.
Oh, I
Right?
see, I
Nice,
see.
very nice. In the new masterpiece cards, have you seen them? The Planeswalker masterpiece Planeswalkers,
Oh,
which are
really?
basically like full art, alter art. Like you basically paid somebody to go and like paint in the rest of the picture.
Oh, I didn't.
It looks cool. It
When
looks
was
cool.
it shown?
Like 100,
When
You
is
pay
it
like
shown?
$100, right? You can buy, right?
more than that, I think.
You can buy it off WotC's website, right, or something like that,
whole thing is 250.
or the full set.
A booster box.
The whole box.
What do you mean a box?
So which planeswalkers are featured?
Uh huh.
16 normal boosters. It's very weird. It's very weird. You can't open masterpieces regularly. You gotta buy the box.
You have to buy the box, $250. Okay, $250 for a full set of
So you are
masterpieces.
paying like 100 plus for the 8 Planeswalker.
Limited edition.
Okay lah, somewhere there lah.
Limited edition. It's the SDC promo.
Yeah, that's why.
So, but
No,
which
I think
planeswalkers
I
are
think that's
featured?
fine. Like $100 for like a collectible
Oh, Last
collectible
Hope
card.
is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Last Hope,
made
and then
it
like
OP,
Were
new,
you
the
watching?
new
Were you all
Planeswalkers.
watching Reed Duke on Legacy? So many games were won by Last Hope.
Yeah.
Because in Legacy everything's X1, is it?
Yes. Everything's generally like one.
No, not just that. They don't play a
No,
lot.
that's
They,
right banned already.
they don't play a lot of planeswalker removals also.
Yeah.
Then
Alright.
on turn 3 when you come out, it just takes up a few turns.
Yeah.
That's it already. The emblem is just you can't lose.
Then you can't
the
lose.
emblem. Yeah.
Like it's hard to lose lah. It's almost.
Yeah, it's hard to lose from parity. If you're already behind, yeah lah, it's possible.
Alright, so Phantasmal Image gonna copy my Meddling Mage. What is the Meddling Mage gonna name? Azusa? Alright, asking your teammate for some advice.
What do you think the first Meddling Mage name?
The first Meddling Mage probably like Azusa or Summoner's Pact, right? And since now he's gotten a peek at Pichun's hand, I think then you call out for Azusa to be named. if you didn't call out prime time already, right?
No, but
Like,
I will still name, if I didn't call out prime time, I will still
I think
name,
in some
I'll
respect.
still name Azusa because the next turn he can't draw, he can't play the
Prime time.
prime time also.
Actually,
ah.
No, he can play the prime time. Like Sakura Tribe Scout drops down the Gruul Turf now, picks
Then
up
you must
the
stop there at
Radiant
land lah.
Fountain.
But
No, he picks up the Radiant Fountain. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
No,
yeah,
one
yeah,
shot,
yeah,
one
yeah,
shot,
yeah.
right?
he can pick up. The
No, he can
booster.
pick up the Gruul Turf, yeah. He just lays the Gruul Turf, untap, tap it for mana, then pick it up, use
But
the
that's
Sakura
one land
Tribe
drop
Scout.
or
No, that's
using
Sakura Tribe Scout.
And drop
Brings
at
it down.
6
So
or
it
yeah,
definitely
true,
has to
true.
be.
That's
One of
true.
them has to be prime time. The other one doesn't have to be Azusa. So I think you name engineered explosives, right? Because that's the thing that will make you lose this game. So let's see what Peach
I
what
think maybe he
Peaches
named
will say.
Fire Spout.
Oh, Fire Spout, yeah, Fire
Maybe he
Spout is the
named
other
Fire
thing that
Spout the last or the first one.
that will make you lose
Yeah.
this game. Full stop. All right.
DB also bring.
Because he lost game 2.
He lost game 2
He
because of
lost,
Fire
he had
Spout,
3
yeah.
meddling majors and then Fire
Then he
Spout
play
came
what?
in.
Alright, so Azusa here.
Control. Ah, sian.
Okay, gets a 0-1 blocker. That's
No,
great.
Danny usually loses to himself.
I just look at we train.
And just passes the turn. Okay, so Stefan here has the opportunity to get ahead. He's got 2 Mantis Riders in hand. Pichun still at 20 life.
The day he thought sees me, right? Then he see my hand. Oh, I got what's that one? The white, blue, and jungle. That takes all the same name one. Put
This year.
this here. Then he take the other card lah. He take the Jace the Mind Sculptor. Then after he play 2 of the same card at the same time.
Okay,
Then
so
next time I tap this here.
swings in for 7.
Yeah, then he just scoop. So you must do this kind of thing. Then very fast he just scoop.
Yeah, he killed them.
Swings in for 7. Stefan here has a 2-turn clock. Pichun just going to.
Then there's one game right. He played turn 1. He played 2.
It's like as if I don't have another. You see?
Turn 1 he played 2.
What? Yeah.
When you talk about Danny,
Not
there's
very
a lot of
interesting This one not very interesting.
Well, not very interesting.
Make it interesting. Let's go.
Why are you listening? All of you do not belong in
Turn
here.
one, he
All of
play
you
2
should be
combo
outside.
1, right? Then he
I
thought,
am
then he
staff,
come through and we
No, but today you're playing. So.
but
because
they need me
draw
to
3,
stuff
right?
the.
Draw 3, discard 3.
Oh, you
event.
see, engineered explosives.
Then
Oh
actually I draw it to 2.
Ah,
Then I fetch the land 2 white source.
Primeval Titan. Okay, so this is where Pichun wins the game. So Primeval Titan
both the hollow one.
looks for Slayer Stronghold, Boros Garrison.
Oh, so fucking bad.
Oh, you think this is bad? Hold on. Alright, so picks up.
So they didn't name Pride Time?
No, he didn't name engineer explosive.
No, he didn't name engineer explosives.
Kena white.
So yeah.
He must
So-
have named Fire Spout lah.
I think
Yeah.
I think this game is almost over. So
You wanna
That's
say
right.
you say you think
in my honest opinion, I think this game is over.
Alright.
So
It was over the moment the
Yeah.
player on the left is called.
Oh no. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was the
it's just over.
yeah, the hit the like hit scratch.
Yeah. So
Alright.
the sequencing in Legacy, the current trend, right, is turn 1 Inqui, turn 2 him, turn 3 Liliana de la Soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if let's say like the field is like Grixis control
Pichun rub his head lah.
reach in Legacy, we'll be more we will see more of that sequencing.
What the
Uh,
yeah.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, then you lose
You
the
have
game.
to yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's gonna win already.
You know. Okay. I wouldn't be in Legacy lah. I wouldn't be surprised if like Brain Maggots makes it back into Legacy. They were playing it in Death and
Ah.
Taxes for a while. Like, cause
It's
that's
just
your
bad.
2-drop.
I mean,
No, you take any card, dude. You take any freaking card that you want, non land lah.
might as well play Tossis, right?
Nobody.
No, but you do play Thoughtseize. You play the Thoughtseize and the Inquisitions, and then like
Oh, that's
stupid creature
that's
like,
like-
discard. It's so stupid.
Another card, right? It's a 1/1 also, the Nightmare Horror. They start for M1. I know
Oh yeah.
they got more options.
Mesmeric
We
Fin.
got Mesmeric Fin, yeah, Mesmeric Fin.
Brain Maggot is only like
Brain Maggots.
Legacy is the format whereby you
Same,
play
it's the
five
same
red
card.
for
Yeah,
land,
Yeah, I think
Nah, they don't have like
Only
legacy
to cast a 50-cent 1 mana creature.
enchantment removal is like
If you see someone play the 50 cent card and it wins, it won't be 50 cents.
you know,
No, it's still 50 cents. Or the what's that? The demon
Okay,
delver,
so
that one.
Pichun here, I think gonna try to go for the kill right now.
What was the demon delver? The mongoose.
Yeah, Nimble Mongoose.
It's a 50-cent card, no? You pay $500.
Now it's 50 cents.
$600 for Tropical Island. Only to have it cast one more 50-cent one mongoose. That's legacy for you guys.
Okay, so 6 mana. 6 mana gonna bounce. So he's gotta explain this to his opponent. It's like, yeah, you're kind of messed up because he's gonna look for his other Primeval Titans until there are no more Primeval Titans in the deck.
No, he was
So
going
I think
for
Stefan.
engineer exclusives, I think. He
No,
was
no,
going
no,
for-
no. He'll move for some respect. He can win this turn. There's no way that Stefan is able to interact with Pichun's board. Like, you know, the minute Pichun found the engineer explosives, blew it up,
Hey,
got back the ability to cast the
Are you playing?
Primeval Titan.
What you play? I don't play. I don't have a team.
You know.
Hollow one.
You play Hollow One.
So, yeah.
Nice. You win?
Yeah, boss.
Looks
Who are you
like
playing against?
Kwankai is still going, so we're gonna switch over to
Oh,
Legacy.
who was playing it? Okay, sorry.
please.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to switch over back to the Legacy portion because they're not done yet.
Oh, they're still playing.
Yeah, they're still playing.
Oh, Battle Scout's on the battlefield now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Battle Scout has nothing better to do. Okay. And Gideon, ally of Zendika. So I think this game's going to Kwankai. I imagine they're 1-1 right now. This is...
What's his life? Maybe he could play pre-combat and learn it.
Nah, Legacy, well, I wish we had a second life counter.
Oh, it's a mirror match, is it?
Looks like it's a mirror match.
Well, I thought it was White Blue Stone Blade.
I thought Kwankai was playing like, well, it's mono white stone. It's mono white. Yeah. Oh, it's both Death and Texas. Okay.
Yeah, it's both.
Or
Death and
sort of
Taxes.
like Death and Texas lah. All right. That counts as game. So I think Kwankai, Pichun, and I think that's Brian. Anyway, their team wins. Congrats. All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes time with round 2 of our monthly tournament. Remember, you can join us on the stream normally every Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. Singapore time on twitch.tv/GoGames. You can also watch the replays of all these events on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Last but not least, do check out our website, greyogregames.com, and find out more about the invitationals and how you can be a champion, just like Jeffrey and Pichun. So, yeah. We'll be back in 10 minutes time, so don't go away. See you guys.